Hello everyone, Mike here, and 2 days ago I got the new Purple Cadet Throttle. And after 2 days I just wanted to share my experience with it so far. This is not a professional video, this is mostly improvised, and I'm sorry for my English. English is not my native language, but I think it's quiet enough for you to understand what I want to say. First of all, I got the throttle as a replacement for my 2WCS throttle from Trustmaster. Here, size comparison. It's huge. It's a big throttle, much bigger than the TWCS. As an additional reference, yeah, it's big. It's a big throttle. And for me, this was in the beginning an issue because I wanted a table throttle, and the Whirlpool one is not really that good for it because it's so huge. I mean, it's when you fully push it forward, you have to really stretch your arm. Really, that's it's not very comfortable. I removed because of this the legs. They take up so much space. If you want to use it, it's best to get a table mount or something next to your chair. It's really mean to be next to you. I sadly don't have the space or the money really to have something like this. And yeah, so I removed the legs and added Velcro below it to fixate it on my table. It's better now. It's not perfect, but it's okay. About the throttle, the bit quality is good, I guess. I mean, it's Whirlpool. It's all metal. The slider are very nicely moving. It's very satisfying. They have adjustable friction, and also the way it moves is quite nice. The buttons are high quality. They have decent feedback. And we have here two 5-way heads. That means they go left, right, up, down, and center push. And what I don't like them in the beginning was that they have a lot of wiggle before they click. The clicks are decent, and you can get used to it. And I think they are so wiggly because so it's better to do the center push, that you don't interfere with the up, down, left, and right. Something I had to get used to at first, but it's okay now. We have here a high quality mini joystick, and I love that thing. That's probably my favorite part of the throttle. It's so smooth, it's so precise. You have a center push, and I love the thing. My favorite part of it. Next, you have an axis wheel with a center detent, and you can also push it. The push doesn't have a lot of feedback, and you have to use quite a lot of force. And I often do it like this because it's hard to push. It's okay. Let's say it's okay. On the back, you have a 5-way head with center push with the same wiggle. I don't like this at all, but it is what it is. Then a single button here. I hope you can see it. Over here we have a button, and on the side we have another axis wheel, also with push. The throttle also has a detent system. Those are spring loaded, and you just go over the notch and they click in. And this is what they are supposed to. This is how they are supposed to work. But I must say it doesn't, because you have to be really slowly for them to catch the notch. And when you use them normally in a dogfight or something, you just fly over them. You just fly over the detents. When you go slowly back, it's so easy for them to fly over the notch. They are so the detents are next to useless. Really, they are next to useless. They did not have to, must be, should be much bigger for them to work properly, but just like this, they just fly over them. You don't feel the, yeah, that's this is next to useless. Either have more force here, or have bigger holes, or the end it goes up. I don't know. This just don't work. This is next to useless. There are no finger lifts or something. So yeah, this is one big design flaw. The other one is this part. I call it the barrier. The barrier is so annoying, because normally you don't even touch the barrier when you have your hands on it, but it forces you to lift your pinky switch to press this. This is not ideal. If I use this throttle for DCS, and when you're in a dogfight, you want to reach a button as quick as possible, and to lift this first and then to push it. This is not ideal. And the other thing that's make me angry is that the barrier prevents you from reaching the wheel. The wheel. You have really to let go of it, and to be able to move this. This is very hard. You can do it like this, but this is so, it's not nice. It's uncomfortable, and you lift the hand to nicely move it. And I mean, that's not the purpose of a HOTAS. Hands on throttle and stick, and you can't keep your hand on the throttle if you want to use it. Really, this is the other design flaw that I don't know. Look at this. Look at my TWCS. How they made it here. They have this wheel here that you can easily move with your pinky finger. It's so nice. And at the bottom you have those two buttons that are so easy to reach. There's no barrier. It's so easy. Why, Whirlpool? Why? This is so stupid. As stupid as the non-working detents. This is... I mean, how can you miss something like this? This is so obviously. When I bought this router, I saw it on the pictures that this probably won't work as good as well. But well, yeah. Here's the confirmation. This is just stupid. Yeah. The only other problem I have otherwise is when I have fully forward, it's hard to reach the 5-way head on the Switch, but that's because I use it as a desktop throttle, which is not really designed for. And yeah. About the detents, I forgot to mention that you also get these detents, the Cosmosim detents. It's just so, yeah, just a thing that you put in the middle. The throttle comes ready. You don't have to build anything. It's really just plug and play. To be honest, I was a little bit disappointed by it, because I like to build stuff, but yeah, this was just plug and play. So yeah. Other thing that was annoying was that you need for the I don't know how you call it, but you need such a Nimbus case, and I have that you need 3 of them. You need the small ones for the detents that you can, yeah, and to change the friction of the levers, you need a bigger one for them to work. Also for here. And to remove the legs, you need a third one, even bigger one. You need 3 of them. The tools were not included in this throttle. They had to save the cost somewhere. But yeah, this are all the complaints I really have about them. So they use 3 different sizes. The detents are next to useless, and that the barrier doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, really, this button at the back, and just remove the barrier, move this a little bit closer here so I can move it here with my hand wheel. Yeah, I paid for the throttle 260 euros with shipping and taxes. This wasn't gifted to me by Whirlpool, as you can guess. And yeah, overall, small detail I forgot to mention, it's a split throttle. You can of course move it independently. When you push them together, there is a very small, a little play. You probably see it. It's not a big deal. It's like a half millimeter or something like that. You will never notice this. Yeah, the throttles touch each other when you press them. I think that's quite normal at these lengths. Overall, I like the throttle a lot with the two things here, but otherwise for 260, it's I'm not too sure about these things, the Detents. I think I will give this 3 out of 5 points, maybe 4. More like 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, and yeah, I hope you find this this quick video useful for your own decision. And yeah, that's it. Bye bye, and I wish you all a beautiful day. Goodbye.